Hello, my name is Yadira, and the lesson that I chose is called Which One Has More? I'm gonna go over my lesson plan, and then I'm gonna demonstrate how I will do my lesson for my class. I chose math, and this lesson plan could be for a TK class. And the success criteria is that students will be able to compare numbers 1 through 10 to determine which one is more and which one is less. At the end, I'm gonna have an activity where they're gonna be, it's gonna be independent and it's gonna be group sharing, and that's where I would be doing my assessments, and that's where I will compare by listening their partner work and asking them guiding questions like which group has more, which one has less, how do you know? Questions like, can you show me? For the UDL guidelines, I will explain a few different ways to engage the students throughout the lesson and to deliver the content in different ways and invite students to produce their knowledge and understanding in a variety of ways during the lesson. For example, referring them to the word wall, using visuals for my English learners, having a visual with a picture of what is more and what is less, and what does compare means, that it means comparing two things and figuring out which one has more and which one has less. And then I will also have them play with things that they can interact. For the small group activity, I'm gonna have them have little bears, and I'll show you right now. Next, I will show you the materials that we have for this lesson plan. I like using a number line, so as we are comparing and finding out which one has more and less, so children can count and refer to the number line and see that things that are closer to 0 is less, and things that are closer to 10 is more. You're gonna need one plastic bag with bears, and on the plastic bears, try to put in, I put less than 10 with different numbers on them, different amount of bears. Then 2 containers that has 2 items. I put pom-poms on one and buttons in the other one. Dry erase board to count and then show students the number. And then I'm gonna also be using this pointer because I'm gonna be calling out students to come up and help me find the number depending on the amount that we're counting. And also for the last part where it's gonna be the guided practice, I'm gonna put them in pairs and they're gonna use the sentence, my bag has more or less. They're gonna be sharing with a partner. And then I know this because it's just a sentence starter to get them thinking. Okay, next I'm gonna demonstrate how I will start my lesson, and to get them engaged, I will start with a simple engaging game. I call it abracadabra, so it goes like this. Okay, friends, we're gonna see what do I have under here. What do you think we're gonna have? It's something that we've been talking about, that we have on our word wall. Remember that we've been talking about more and about less, and we're gonna be comparing. Ready? Let's see what's in here. Abracadabra, abracadee, watch my magic. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna see. Look what we have. We have buttons and we have pom-poms. And you guys are gonna help me out and see if we have more pom-poms or if we have more buttons. Okay, ready? I'm gonna take them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna put them in here, and I'm gonna have someone come up and then with the pointer, find the number 10. And then I will have a student come up and find the number 10. And then I will go with the next container and count the pom-poms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, friends, turn on your brains. And then I will have someone come up here and show me the 7. Okay, how many buttons did we have? How many? 10. How do I write number 10? A 1 and a 0. So we had 10 buttons. Right here, 10 buttons. How many pom-poms did we have? How many? 7. So we had 7 pom-poms right here. So we're gonna take a look. Which one has more, 7 or 10? You're right, 10 is more, 7 is less. So 10 buttons is more. Now we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna choose some friends, okay? I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna choose some friends. And then I will put 4 friends on this side, and they're gonna be the blue group. And 6 friends on this side. They're gonna be the orange group. After counting them, then I will have the blue group. One of the friends, put it right there. And the other group that have 6 friends, put it over here. And then we can find out which one has more. And then also reminding them to remember that the closer to number 10 is the one that has more, and the closer to 0 is the one that has less. So if we use the number line, the orange group had more. And then I will probably choose another group to come up so they can try again. And then my last activity would be to have already prepared bags, and then letting them know that I'm gonna put them in pairs. And for example, each bag is gonna have a different amount of bears. And then, so they're gonna get a bag, open their bag, and with their partner, they're gonna discuss, and they can choose this sentence starter. My bag has, and then they can choose if it has more or less. And then they can tell their friends how they know their bag has more or less. And then at this time, when they're working in partners, then I will go around being very intentional and listening to them on how they are interacting with each other, how they're understanding the concept. And then if I notice that some friends need more help, then that's when I will make some little notes so I can maybe pull them up during small groups to work with them more individually. Or if I see that I have friends that can count higher, then I can plan intentionally next time and maybe have them count higher than 10, so they can also keep on learning more, and that it's more challenging for them. And this is my lesson plan, and the last part will be my closure, where I will bring the students at the end of the day to the carpet, and that's where I will choose an item. Maybe I could use again my 2 bags, and as a whole group we can go over and review what they have learned today. And today, what have we learned? We have learned to find out which one has more. Can you show me with your hands? More, and which one has less. So that's the words that we have been learning today. And then I will choose a bag, get it out, and then for understanding, to see if they're understanding the concept, I will ask them a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So which bag do you think has more? If you think this one has more, show me a thumbs up. If you think this one has more, show me a thumbs up. And then that way I can see who is understanding the concept, and then asking them, why do you think this one has more? And then if they can refer to my number line, and also if they can use their words, and that's where I want to see how much are they understanding, how can they explain it. And then maybe I can also let them know that when they go home, if they can find out things that has more and has less, and tomorrow that we're gonna be talking more about it, and then be intentional during my day. For example, when they're playing in centers, trying to hear them if they're using the words more or less, or me trying to connect their ideas to the concepts of more and less, so they get a better understanding. Thank you for listening to my lesson.